Obviously, you can tell this needs a couple more coats.
Yeah.
This SEM brand is the the great stuff. This is the stuff I used on the boat. This is the stuff that's $28 a can. So, you know, is it something I wanted to waste on interior furniture when I could have gone with $6 paint? I don't know. I have it, and I'm almost done with it on Jen's boat. So I've got a couple extra cans. So a couple more coats on this, but you can see the contrast. I like it. I like how it's coming out.
Yeah, I like the white on the top. Obviously, with the
We're
all
going to
the
leave
junk
the
from
white, yeah, and go with the black. And then I'm going to go with either the epoxy on the countertop or the epoxy sealant, that gel coat sealant that I went with, the really expensive sealant stuff, which is like $60 a can for the boat. I can do the whole countertop in that, and that stuff dries rock solid too. So it may be easier than doing epoxy on this.
I would think so.
You know, and it'll be scratch resistant. And, you know, again, I just like the way it came out. It was an experiment. If it didn't work out, we were going to tear this whole thing out anyway. But I'll show you guys when it's done. A couple more coats tonight, and then I'll go with the finishing coat maybe tomorrow. And this will be done. This bath will be done as soon as I finish the trim. On to the next project.
Yeah, there's plenty more.
Yeah. So, as you guys can see, I think the black looks good.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good black countertop. And what I tried to do was tie just the outlet covers into it in these. Obviously, there's some touch-up that has to be done. Now, I haven't decided what to do with the countertop. I haven't decided whether to use the gel coat, which is great, or to go with the epoxy. Now, the problem with the epoxy is if you're going to do an epoxy top on a countertop, that's fine. You take it to a workbench, you level the whole thing out, then you pour the epoxy and it just self-levels, right? Problem with a yacht is this boat is not exactly level. And this is attached to the countertop, so there's no way I can level this. And I know my boat, because I know my yacht, there's more weight on the right side than the left, because we've got freezers full of food. So the problem is, I know if I poured epoxy on this, it's going to run right off. It's not going to adhere. I'm going to end up with a problem. So I think I'm going to go with the gel coat, see what it looks like. I can always go over it with epoxy if I decide to. But I think this came out pretty darn good. I might even do the other bathroom exactly like this. So they're matching bathrooms. But anyway, that's it for this. After the countertop is done, it's on to the countertop in the sailboat, and then finish that all off. Hopefully not tonight. It's hot as hell down here. It's still 98 degrees. No, 93 degrees right now. And it's 6 o'clock at night. So it's not looking good. So when I can actually get out there and get the work done, I'll get it done.